I forgot to shoot the video. As you can tell, I've already started a little bit. Call myself just in time though. We are doing, actually they're pretty spicy burgers. We call them Fire on the Mountain burgers. Bacon and pepper jacks are the main two ingredients. I wasn't going to do another burger video, but this one's going to be smoked first, and then put it on the griddle. So it's a little different. Cook a little different, tastes completely different. But we're going to get that going and get everything ready and put it in and come back at you. Alright, this is A1 sauce. Doesn't take a lot. And it's not, even if you don't like it, it's not going to leave the flavor that you think it's going to leave. It actually complements everything else very nicely. So I recommend definitely put it on there. Stacy hates A1 sauce, but I choose these burgers all day long. So you're not going to be able to taste this at all for what it is. I just add a little something in the background. We're only putting it on one side as well. So we only need it on one side. So we're going to brush that along. Just straight A1 sauce. And we're going to brush it just like this. And then we're going to leave it sitting there for a little bit, let it come to room temperature. It's already been out for a minute. My smoker's coming up. I'm using the pit boss again. It's like at 180, 190. We're going to smoke this at 225. So 225, we're smoking for about 30 minutes. If we were cooking the burger completely on the smoker, we'll smoke the entire burger. It would smoke for about 90 minutes on that. But we're going to do it for about half of that. Or about 30 minutes, sorry. And then we'll switch over to the griddle. Alright, now we'll hit this with just a touch of salt. Because we're ton in that A1 anyway. Then come back across with some black pepper. As always, it's 17 mesh. We're only, I call it decorating, but we're only seasoning one side of these because we are smoking and we're getting a lot of flavor from the smoke. Then we're going to hit this with a little bit of cayenne. And that's it. That's all it needs. Now we're going to take this outside, we're going to throw it on the smoker. Alright, our smoker's close enough. We're going to put this on the second rack. We're going to put the season side up on this because as soon as we throw it over to the griddle, the season side is going to go down. So we want it to last and smoke inside there and rest inside as long as it can. This is a great way to do it. But we're at temperature drop. Let me close this. We're at 201 now. So I'll get this closed. It's only going to stay for about 30 minutes. And then we'll throw it on the grill. But we're putting bacon on here. This is center cut, Hormel, black label bacon. And it's awesome bacon. We're going to throw it on there, let that cook for a few minutes. And then we'll move it over to the right and put the burgers on over here. And that's what I love about this. You cook everything all at once. All of it. Alright, we're going to put these burgers on the grill them up. They look fantastic already. It's dark out here and on the lighting, so I'm not sure how much you can see. But remember, on this time we're going with this season side was up, it's going down. Alright, these will cook very quickly. We're going to do about 2 minutes on each side because these burgers are done already because it's been smoked. We're just going to hit it with that little, we get a little char on the outside of it as much as we can on the flat top. The best char you're going to get is you can put it over an open flame, but it sucks outside. It's raining and it's just crappy. So we can't do that. But we're going to finish cooking everything up and then we'll meet you back in the house. Alright, we're going to get the buns ready. Don't skimp on the buns. Don't buy cheap buns. You'll regret it. They'll fall apart. Ain't gonna hold your burger. You got to make sure. And we got half-pound burgers with this stuff. So, and you can buy half-pound burgers in packs from any grocery store. Any of them's gonna have it. But I got the. We're gonna grill these up on the flat top. Get that off there. So to get it crisp, instead of butter, we're using sriracha mayonnaise because this burger is supposed to be a hot burger anyway. So put a little bit on both sides here. It doesn't take a lot. I mean, it'll brown really well with mayonnaise anyway. And you throw it back together because we're just going to burger parn throw them back on the grill in a minute. We have about 10 minutes, I guess, before the phone's going off. Good Lord, phone's going off everywhere. About 10 minutes before the smoker's done, or for the burger's done on the smoker. Then we just hit them with a little bit of light smoke, so you're not going to taste much of that at all. And we're going to finish them up on the grill. But the sriracha mayonnaise, I use a 1/4 cup mayonnaise and then a tablespoon of sriracha. Alright, last half here. So these are ready. These will go on. They won't take just a few seconds, 20, 30 seconds to brown up, because we're going to be cooking bacon on the griddle first. So it's not going to be nice and hot with a little bit of oil going. Then we're going to throw the burgers on and then the buns. Okay, everything's off the smoker, off the griddle, we're all done. The burgers smell, oh my god, it smells so good. I'm going to put everything together now. I haven't put them together yet, so got stuff sitting everywhere. And I'm going to do the buns. The reason I want to toast those is, one, it has a ton of flavor, and two, it holds everything on your burger without falling apart. All I'm doing is ketchup on this, and that's really weird for me. I normally don't do just ketchup. Get the burger on. And it's easier if you take the bacon and strip it in half. I know that, you know, the fancy dancy restaurants will put two like huge strips of bacon just crisscrossed on the burger. I don't understand that. Makes no sense. And then if I can move everything else around here. Tomato. And actually I'm just going to take a couple rings out, and then we're just going to put the whole ring on here of the onion. And now we have the finished product. I don't know if you've had smoked burgers before. It's not a thing that is really common. Most people don't do it because it's a burger and they want to eat it immediately. I mean, you cook a burger in under 10 minutes. Smoking a burger takes you over an hour. And this one took us, with everything, it was about an hour. But if we just smoked it, these southbound burgers would have taken about 90 minutes just to smoke. But we wanted some of that crust on there from the griddle. And I don't think I used my Cuisinart on this channel yet, so I had to show it off. But you can see that, I don't know if you can or not, but earlier the juices were in the plate. Everything's juicy. Nothing's going to be overcooked. I'm excited to turn into this. I can't eat it just yet because I gotta do photos for the stupid thumbnail, so I'm gonna wait on that. But this is gonna be, you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. We'll make another one. We'll do that one. Now this is the Fire on the Mountain burger. Find a place to buy it at. So much flavor from everything, and it all works together. If you want a flavorful burger, this might be one of the most flavorful burgers you can make, because of the smoke and the onion and everything. Then we're on top of the smoke, we got the seasoning, and then we take that seasoning and then we sear it on top of the griddle. We create a little char from that. The pepper jack cheese, the cayenne pepper, everything just works. This is one of my favorite burgers I've ever made. This turned out really, really good. I got no complaints whatsoever. I'm trying to look around, make sure I didn't miss anything on here, but I know I didn't. I love it. It's an easy cook. Even if you don't do the smoker, you can avoid the smoker and just make the burger the way you would normally make burgers. Just skip the smoker part, and it's still a really good burger. Tons of flavor to it. But make sure you use pepper jack cheese. Our favorite pepper jack cheese comes from Aldi. I know there's a Sargento and other things like that out there, but Aldi has probably the creamiest and the most flavorful pepper jack cheese we've ever had. Tons of peppers throughout of it, and the whole cheese just tastes the peppers anyway. So that's what we recommend. And it's cheap. It's like $1.80 for a pack of it, and I think Sargento's like what, $3 or something, Stacey?
It's high.
Something like that. So I'm happy here. I know Stacey's probably one of these. Probably she's back there holding the lights and the camera and doing everything. So I'm gonna end the video here. This is awesome. I love it. You'll love it too. If You gotta give us a thumbs up. You gotta go ahead and do that. Go ahead and subscribe while you're here. Both those things are free for you. Help us our channels out tremendously. We're gonna keep bringing some stuff like this. I mean, you guys got any ideas or any suggestions you want me to cook? Throw it down in the comments. Message me. I don't care. We'll cook it. Next cook up that I have is those big tomahawk steaks. So I got one of those that we're gonna be cooking up next. So stay tuned for that one. That's gonna be awesome. Make the burger, easy burger. Love you guys. See you next time.
Bye.